There we go. If I go to the dashboard. Oh. Wait a second. Come on, work with me here. There we go. Boop. Okay. In the meantime, let's check that. Fresh. Here's that one. Here's that one. There we go. There. Okay. Looks like we're all good. Okay. Oh, the movie play one more time. Yeah. Tangled there. There we go. Excuse me. Now, if only the rifle exploded, things like that. Yeah, this big red dude. Both the ACs in this opening cutscene actually appear in the game. They just don't really get any fanfare or anything about them. But yeah, you actually do fight. You can fight them. I believe there's no arena in this game, but there's a lot of ACs in missions, and you get like a free emblem every time you beat one of them in the mission. What's this? Alright, okay, load the data. Load data. I believe it's slot 1. Tidbits. Yeah, we beat the very first mission in the game when we finished in our last Armor Core stream where we beat Armor Core 2. But now that we're actually playing this game proper, I'll just kind of give you a little rundown on what's different from Armor Core 2. First off, you notice there's no arena. It's a missions only. Now, there are some arena-esque missions, kind of like in the very first game. But there's no actual arena. And second, as I discussed last time, there's this world map. You kind of go to different regions with their own missions. And also, all the hidden parts from Armor Core 2 are in fact already in the shop. So if we didn't get the Carousel Mark II, it would be right over here. And also, you just go up in order to actually continue to cycle around. Like here's one of the parts I was trying to find but gave up on looking for in that one mission. These legs you only get for doing all the Zeo Matrix missions in the last game. Etc., etc. Let's look at our mech right now, currently, as a matter of fact. Okay. Probably lighten the load. We probably don't need this much missile firepower. And we won't need these. So I'll just drop those. My radiator. Okay. So what kind of legs can I pop on these? Oh, I can put these on. Be nice and nimble. Very fast, very sleek. Still great. Okay. Alright, next mission. Destroy prototype MTs or attack transport convoy. We're going to do prototype MTs. Now, this is one that kind of pops every once in a while. But let's see what they say this time. Also, the over-top voice acting in the briefings is over. They're kind of more generic now.
Company's prototype MTs. The pilots of the MTs are researchers employed by our company.
No Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars. No off-brand Russian, Slavic, whatever the Emerald guy was supposed to be.
The researchers in question have come under increasing scrutiny.
No more George W. Bush.
When it was learned that they were selling company secrets for
very professional nowadays. Armored Core 3 has one of them that sounds very cool though. He almost sounds like James Earl Jones, but we'll get there when we get there.
Before they could be apprehended, they somehow discovered we were onto them and escaped in the MTs. They've made their way to the underground city and are resisting capture. The area of operations is currently being rebuilt. Therefore, would like to keep the amount of collateral damage in that portion of the city. Eliminate the researchers. They've outlived their usefulness. Good luck.
Cold. So this is a type of recurring enemy that I like to call the split MT. They start as a flying enemy, but when you slap them, they split into two. Into like a ground MT. Now I'm doing enough damage that I'm killing them instantly before they even hit the ground. But yeah, if you're using a slightly lighter weapon, they start running around as a lightweight ground mobile unit. Oh, looks like one of them, or one or two of them actually survived. Yeah, this guy just has a simple rifle. Come on, die. There we go.
Mission objective.
Very simple mission.
System switch.
And, you know, this is the first region. It's the simplest. It's the easiest region, so nothing too extraordinary. Some easy money. There's also no mail, so you just kind of don't really get any actual central plot. You just kind of, it's all just through the briefings. All right, attack transport convoy. From Emerald this time.
We'd like you to launch an attack on one of Zeo Matrix's transport convoys. The convoy is expected to pass through Neo Isaac's underground residential district.
Oh, he's kind of more British now.
While MT escorts will be present, the real concern is time. Strict security measures are in place in Neo Isaac's underground realm. The mission must be carried out quickly. Our goal here isn't the goods, but rather to harass Zeo Matrix. The more frequent our attacks, the more cautious they will be. By keeping pressure on Zeo Matrix, we hope to disrupt their transport line.
Alright, so we're really just kind of hunting down trucks.
Main system engaging combat mode.
And I should pop up on here. Yep, there's one right up here, I believe. Yep, and we just kind of put a laser blast through his windshield. Right here. Some of these MTs in here.
The targets have increased their speed. Destroy them before they can escape.
And another one dead. Nope. And didn't die. Another one further ahead. Oh, I think it's behind me actually. Or is it in the next street over? No, it's directly behind me. Alright, well, sorry, buddy.
Destruction of all targets confirmed.
I also wiped out all the guards,
Mission
too.
objective achieved. System
Just that
switch
one random
to
MT that
normal
survived. He's going to have a lot of paperwork to write after this now, isn't he? Oh, you get bonuses for killing the MTs. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Defend elevator facility.
The Indies have initiated an attack on a large elevator facility in Neo.
And again, the
Isaac.
Indies are like the
They've
rebels that are
captured
going against the
central
government because they
portion
think
of
the
bridge
government's
that spans
being
the
militarized
elevator's upper
again.
area.
Instead of helping them out and, you know, moving out back to the surface after everyone's been underground. In the OG games.
The Indies have engaged in acts of terrorism before, but never on this scale. The facility is symbolic of our return to the surface, and its desecration will not be tolerated. Proceed to the area and eliminate the insurgents. Keep in mind that there is a city beneath the bridge, and if you fall, it will suffer great damage. Good luck.
Hanged man.
Main system.
A simple more another clear out MTs, but in this case it's an area where you have to be careful not to fall.
There's a city beneath the bridge. Maneuver with care.
And we're actually above, well above the area, the first map that we were in.
Mission
It's
objective
very simple,
achieved.
kill all the enemies,
System
that kind of
switch
thing.
To normal mode.
Nothing too fancy. I know this one's a little irritating because yeah, it's a very fast-paced mission. There's a bunch of MTs. You have
This
to
isn't
run
just
around to
West.
assist.
A squad of MTs that we dispatched to Neo Isaac's underground city have come under attack. They're being
So hopefully we'll be able to
with
save
our
enough of them.
assistance.
Well, I think you just need to save at least one, but
The perpetrators of the attack are the Indies. Normally we'd be able to brush them aside, but they've come in force and our team is having a difficult time. Support our MTs and destroy all aggressors. Deductions will be made to your reward for each of the MTs that is lost. Save as many of them as you can. Good luck.
and those MTs look kind of cool. You know, they're kind of big, bulky. They can actually punch people.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
The mission will be aborted if all MTs are destroyed.
Oh, you already do.
Rescue as many of them as you can.
Oh, great. I ran out of energy.
MT
Oh,
destroyed.
that's good.
4
Alright.
MTs remain.
So we got one saved here. Alright, so we already pretty much won the mission there by simply making sure that at least one of them survived. Now, where's the other ones? Oh, they're over in that direction. Alright, so zip, zap, zoop. This direction.
Destruction of all enemies.
Honestly, these guys probably could have fended themselves. Probably would have fared better if I wasn't here, because I'm pretty sure I killed that one MT that did die with friendly fire. My bad, guys. Anyway, doesn't matter. Mission success is a mission success. Pursue Emerald's forces. It's kind of like the reverse, but in this case, you're clearing out all the MTs out of that same map, where there's landmines everywhere. Because that makes sense. Let's just put a bunch of landmines in a residential area. I mean, you know, sometimes it's best not to not to argue with the logic, because there is no logic. Anyway, it's from Zeo Matrix.
A sample of a new material we are developing was stolen from one of our labs. Please track down those responsible and eliminate them. The group that stole the material also took out our security team. The latest reports indicate that they've entered the underground residential district and are poised to attack.
And that MT on the right there with the big red arm is a grenade launcher guy, so that could hit pretty hard.
The area they've occupied is full of traps. We've decided it's too risky for us, and that a Raven is better suited to the mission. Please eliminate the thieves. There's no need to recover the sample. Good luck.
But another go in, kill everything, but now we just watch out for mines, and the enemies kind of pack a bit more of a punch.
Main system engaging combat mode. The area is littered with mines. Be careful not to come in contact with them.
Yeah, they're little green squares are what we're looking for. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Now, yeah, I probably should give a little more distance to it than that. Tibbets. Get out of there. There we go. Oh, God. Somehow didn't get hurt by that one. And it doesn't look like we're dealing that much, killing that many of them on our remains of enemies on the bottom right, but that's just because the mines technically count as enemies. So there's actually far fewer than the count will actually indicate. So we're just going to use our radar to kind of home in on them. Ow. Mines are what really hurting me, but even then, it's not too much. Oh, there was one right there. All right.
Mission objective achieved.
Gotcha.
System switch.
Mid-air
to
swing.
normal mode.
I got a rocket launcher, and that's because that was the last mission in that area. And you could tell because it says a number of missions there, 06 out of 06, and also it's purple. Okay. Where to next? Probably the Horwick Mountains. Attack the airbase. Okay, so we might want a little more... Okay, let's just go straight into it. Emerald.
I'd like you to initiate an attack on a recently constructed Zeo Matrix facility. The facility is an airbase located in the Horwick Mountains. Zeo Matrix claims that it is simply a mining enterprise, but we know that this isn't the case. The area of operation and its surroundings are important to our corporation's air transport needs. We cannot let Zeo Matrix control the rights to this airspace. Your target is a massive bomber stationed at the base. Seek it out and destroy it. We're counting on you, Raven.
All right. Treasure. This mission was like the one that traumatized me the most as a child, but it's now actually a really cool concept.
We cannot drop you on target due to weather conditions. Please head to the base.
Yeah, you have to be careful right from the go, because it's going to try and drop you on top of that little ledge there that you just saw in the bottom there. But it's not going to be directly on you. You actually have to kind of navigate yourself to it.
Unidentified AC detected. Destroy it immediately.
And there are actually helicopters out here, and you actually have to fly way over here to the other side of this ravine, this bottomless pit. So it's actually a build check for your maneuverability, and that's kind of the theme of the mountain, of this entire region, is that it's kind of built around your ability to, well, survive getting around. There's also a hidden part around here somewhere. I just need to remember where it is. It's inside this section, the center. There's like 3 mountains, and it's inside this 3rd central one. So there's a door around here somewhere on this other side, I think, that can be opened. Is it this one? It's another like back out rocket launcher, but hey, I like the fun, hidden parts are fun. Okay, you did die now. Yeah, I believe it's somewhere in this room. No, it's not this room, it's another room. There's like some crates and stuff. Goes down a fair ways. Was it that room? Yeah, it was that room. It must have been a room. Hi, Metal Wolves. How's it going? Just coring this armor. Armoring this core. Uh-oh. Might have to do this. Just to get back up there. Oh, was it in here? I don't remember. Found it. Okay. Alright. Alright, now we just need to wait for our energy to actually come back after all that. Luckily, you're not graded on your missions in this game yet. That doesn't pop in until 3 in the next game. Oh yeah, Metal Wolf ZX. Just playing a nostalgic game for myself. Wow, this really does last a while, doesn't it? There we go. Okay, finally. You know, now that I think about it, maybe there was like a elevator or something in that shaft. Makes sense. Anyway. Next step. There's a ledge over. Ow. That was so rude of you, helicopter. mine was a little more effective. Somewhere over yonder. Okay, hopefully we have the energy. And make it. Ugh.
Gate check.
Oh,
Cannot
was it here?
unlock
Okay,
gate.
it's somewhere around here somewhere. Was it on the other side? Surely they don't want me to actually go around to the front of this thing. Do they want me to go over here?
Gate check.
No?
Cannot unlock gate.
Sure, there was a... Oh, that bed's over here. Kind of weird that, like, the transport didn't just drop me on this.
Gate check.
No, well, that explains it.
Unlock gate.
Alright, there has to be a hatch around here somewhere. I just need to remember where it was. Need my collapsing memory. Okay, so it's not that. That's where we started. That's the... Ow.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Oh, is it that one there? It actually would have been easier to get to because I had a lower elevation. Okay. Yeah, it was. Okay. And hidden in this room with the bomber is an AC. Yes, we get an AC fight.
Destroy both the target
I
and
mean, you
AC.
know, the mission AC fights usually aren't too hard. They kind of got buffed a little bit from the last game where they practically were a little more than just little fancier MTs, but yeah, anyway. Now we just need to bust this thing. Look like I got a moonlight for that.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal.
Yay! Nope, no, I keep hitting it, forgetting it's the other button. Next, destroy radar array. Oh god, that's an awful one. That's gonna be a rough one. Okay. We are going to want to tinker with our loadout in that case. Okay, so probably this. It's a fair bit lighter and does not use energy. And back unit L. This guy, or one of these guys, perhaps. And since we're not using energy weapons at the moment, what else can I do? This turning speed would be nice. I'll do. Hi, Nightly. How's it going? Well, yeah, we already talked about it on the Discord, so yeah, you've had a day. All right.
Our ground forces have suffered heavy losses during a recent wave of Zeo Matrix airborne mounted attacks. We have therefore decided to eliminate the source of the problem. The target is Zeo Matrix's airbase located in the Horwick Mountains. Plans for a retaliatory strike are underway, and we request that you destroy the radar array protecting the airbase. Once their monitoring network has been raised, it will be easy to wipe out the base. The success of the mission is dependent on the objective being achieved before the base can rally its defenses. You must accomplish your goal within...
Alright, so this is a timed mission. We have to go around and destroy all those radars that are on the roofs of the tops of these mountains. You could fall to your death. And on top of that, there's a bunch of like little kamikaze drones that'll try and constantly slam into you. You see two of the radars right there already. Oh, I think three of them actually. Four.
Main
system. Engaging combat mode.
Alright, that's 2 down. 4 down. 1 mountain's worth. I know how to go across this and not be bonked. Ow. Yeah, Knightley's not in the mood today, guys. Just a heads up. He's had a day. I wish I wasn't hard landing like that so much. Sorry, there. Alright, that should be all from this mountain. Yep, just the last mountain that way. My day is alright. Ow. Oh no. I just have to tank it. Oh, those things really pack a punch. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I guess wish this game was a little faster at pace. Ugh. Never was a fan of this mission. Well, we're almost done. Oh, no you don't. I'm not even gonna bother you guys.
Target destruction confirmed. Let's head back to the base.
Mission objective.
You know,
achieved.
if they were able to like take me in and out of this base without these things swarming them, makes you kind of wonder why they didn't just send a bomber or something. Oh, I guess I got paid a tiny amount for each one I shoot down, so I made up a little bit of money. I don't know, Knightley. I work the next 5 days. I'll see what I can squeeze in as far as Warframe is concerned. All right, eliminate trespassing AC. I'm gonna switch back to the Karasawa for that one. Nope. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna ditch this. Re-equip that. I'll keep you notified, Nightly. I don't know if I'll be able to play this weekend. You know, at least anything, you know, dedicated, because I work. Alright. Eliminate trespass and AC. Old Gal Bureau of Control. Hopefully I have enough ammo.
Located in the Horwick Mountains, has been occupied by Zeomatrix forces. The mine is abandoned and no longer in use, but is still within our territory. The Zeomatrix forces are blatantly trespassing and are aware of this, as they've hired a Raven of great reputation to lead the operation.
A Raven, a great reputation. You can't be bothered to name.
The occupying forces have set up positions throughout the mine, but we want you to concentrate your efforts on their leader. We'll take care of the rest. Good luck.
But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow morning? Question mark? Yeah, I gotta do that nightly. Haven't been able to do that yet just because work. You know, I've been kind of busy. Okay, so pretty much just have to get through some MTs and then you blow up an AC.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Operate the lifts to access the
Bro,
lower
I thought it was so
levels of the
slick.
mine. The trespassers have detected your presence. Be on guard.
Gee, I wonder how they detected me. Maybe because I'm in a giant robot, so, Oh, that's okay, Nightly. I'm sure there's, like, matchmaking, and, you know, there's other people that are popping in on my friends list. Hi, Cassie. How's it going? Just roboting around. This is going to be the next one. Pop. Oh, with an MT that time. Yeah, Nightly had a day at work. He is in no mood. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Nightly. Yeah, a couple elevator sections. But yeah, just kind of, I'll be making an orzo salad tonight for dinner. And then I'll be working like the next week. Like 5 or so days. Or I don't fall sick again. So I thought I'd squeeze a stream in while I could. I was feeling retro today. Wanted mecha. There we go. Ah, good for him. I seriously got to get on that game. I haven't played it off. So I haven't played it since the last time we played together. I just got, you know, busy on work. Yeah. There we go. This away.
Enemy AC detected.
And the enemy AC is down this pit I just jumped down, and inside this busted up room. And they say he's of great renown, but he's not that much of a threat, I don't think. There we go.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
Alright, another mission done. Oh, new areas are available. In this case, they throw in Burrows Hill, Old Avalon, and Thorn Garden. Old Avalon being the arena area. Where all the missions are like arena-based. Anyway, let's finish this up first. Defend the airbase and intercept mine intruders. Okay, defend the airbase is like the opposite of the other one. We're going to want a slightly bulkier AC because we're actually not going to be maneuvering that much. Oh, I know we're overweight. We won't be for very long, though. We're going to need these. things. Basically, we're being a flak gun. Oh, no, our alarms are waiting, no worries. Alright. Let's knock this one out real quick. Now it's, well, look at this. It's the consequences of my actions. We blew up the radars, now the base is under attack, and they want us to deal with it.
A squadron of Emerald fighters has been detected in the Harwick Mountains. Their most likely target is our airbase located in the region. The top secret airbase is not yet capable of
Top secret
defending
airbase?
itself
I've already
against a
attacked it
large
twice.
airborne assault, and in fact, it has only minimal defensive capabilities. We've requested assistance, but due to the remote location of the airbase, it will be a while before reinforcements arrive.
Oh, happy early birthday, Cassie.
Attack the Emerald Squadron and halt their advance. The facility's gate must be defended until reinforcements arrive. We'll take care of the situation once they do.
Alright, so pretty much it's a wave defense mission. You stand in front of this thing that they don't want you having blown up. And you have some MTs. Oh, I forgot it was at night. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to see anything. They give you some sniper MTs as well to help.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Enemy forces approaching. Defend the gate at all costs.
They got one of them. That way now. Alright, more are incoming. I see a couple of them that way. I see their thrusts. This weapon's pretty darn accurate, I'll give it that. I think there's that one in that direction. Got you. Pretty much, you just defend until the timer hits 0, and then friendly will be units. Then the mission ends, and you win. I may have spoke too soon about this thing being accurate. This is like the only mission where you get away with being a tank. Region anyway. Because everything's about flying around stuff. Did that plane seriously try and strafe a tank with a machine gun? Oh, looks like they got my MT. No worries. Looks like my extensions are out, so might as well retract them. And it doesn't matter because the mission's over. Because I still have to kill a few. Because they have to babble before the mission actually ends.
It looks like the reinforcements are here. Let's head out.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
And it looks like we actually get paid for fighter planes. We shot down 34 of them. You have such a way with words, Nightly. Okay, what else is there? Intercept mine intruders. Okay, that one's like going the opposite way of that last mission where we were going down the elevators. Now we have to jump up them, so we're going to need a lot more energy. Alright, so switch to that. Switch to that. Pop out this. Pop off these. Put that actually real quick, then that. Get the booster. You might actually want to switch to a more energy efficient booster. Yeah, we'll just go with these. More energy efficient. Your guess is as good as mine, Cassie, but I'm going to fall back on Nightly's experience. Optional parts. Oh, I gotta put them all back on. Okay, that. Okay. Okay, we're going pretty good, pretty fast through these missions.
Employed by Zeomatrix have once again invaded the Irina mine, even though their first attempt was successfully thwarted.
I don't know. Maybe you should have, maybe you should have sealed up the entrance or something like that. I don't know.
It's unclear what they are after, but these repeated incursions will not be tolerated. Remove all hostile forces occupying the mine. The intruders are monitoring the mine's main entrance. Therefore, you will be required to launch a surprise attack.
Cassie just doesn't know how to respond to that.
The invading force has also disabled the mine's power supply, and we assume that the primary elevators are out of service. It's quite possible that an AC with inadequate boosters will not be able to access all areas of the mine, so prepare your AC accordingly. Good luck.
Pendulum.
Main system engaging combat mode.
There we go, that's one down.
Enemy forces are
One
present at
down.
upper levels as well. The power supply has been cut, and the rest disabled.
Turrets.
Ascend the mine shafts and destroy the intruders.
And there's ledges around here somewhere that you can jump up. We got one of those. Alright, just enough. There we go. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if I wouldn't want to drink a soda that actively insults me either. Alright, we made it up our first elevator. So I guess we're good on energy so far. Come on. Die already. There we go. Alright, find the lowest platform. There we go. And there we go. Just in time. Oh, God.
System switched to normal mode.
Yeah, it's a little rough around the edges, Nightly. I'll give you that, but yeah, I could take it. We know you mean it in good fun. Is that the last mission in the region? It is, and we got a new pair of legs. It's the legs on the cover art AC, in fact. Alright. Mission. Old gal or do we old Sam? And the bomber. Enter waste treatment plant. Hi, Manic. How's it going? We've cleared 2 regions already. So we're making good progress so far. That means we've beaten, looks like 11 missions out of 103. But, yeah, luckily most of them are pretty darn quick and short and sweet, so. Too old team. Alright, defend the bomber.
The ARG aircraft maintenance hangar is under attack. We believe the intended target of the attack is a bomber currently being overhauled in the hangar. In order to confuse the hangar's security team, the attackers have struck in different areas of the facility. Their clever ploy of splitting our forces guarantees that it is only a matter of time before the bomber is discovered and destroyed.
The year this game came out was, I got the package here. It came out in 2001, apparently.
Proceed immediately to the maintenance hangar and guard the bomber.
Alright, so pretty much it's a quick blow up the MTs before they blow up the bomber. The big plane.
Main system engaging combat.
Those are all pretty soft MTs. Come on, get off in there.
Mission objective
One.
achieved. System switch.
See, very
to
short and
normal mode.
sweet. Nothing too complex so far. Oh yeah, this is the first Armored Core game that I got specifically for me. And I got at the same time as I of my PS2, which is still the very same OG model that's sitting right here next to me right now. Alright, now this is the one that's kind of a throwback to one from the very first game where you have to go inside this giant furnace thing.
Plant has been commandeered by a group of armed terrorists.
Why there's a furnace big enough for mechs to have a full-on fight in there, I don't know, but...
Further damage to the environment. Here is the mission overview. Our team will attack the terrorists and back them into the smelting furnace at the rear of the plant. Once accomplished, eliminate all opposition. Even the hardiest AC won't last long.
Yeah, I want to say it was like I got it for like my 7th birthday.
Be careful and good luck.
Now, mind you, it took me years and years to eventually actually get to beat the game because I was too timid to even play the game very far.
Main system.
Alright, so there's a bunch of MTs in here. They're all the kind with the grenade launcher arms. The floor is actually destroyable, and you could end up falling down into like the molten metal at the base here.
Mission objective achieved.
Well, there was fewer than I thought there was. Did the other two like fall down or something? I swear there was at least 2 more MTs. But yeah, Armored Core's been going on for a while. Since 97, as a matter of fact. Alright, what else is here? Disarm the bombs. Okay. This takes place in that mission, where we're in that same area with the bomber, except we have explored more of the facility, and we're on a time limit to find bombs we hit circle on.
Interrogation of one of those involved in the attack on the ARG aircraft maintenance hangar revealed that the enemy has hidden a number of timed bombs. To make matters even worse, the enemy has modified the hangar's security system. Consequently, the system is attacking anyone who approaches. Our hands are tied. Please disarm all bombs within the facility. We will open the gates one by one and guide you to the different bomb locations via communication updates.
Yeah, so luckily it's only one room at a time, and they tell us which room to go to.
You've been given permission to neutralize.
Alright, we could blow up the guard MTs that have been malfunctioning.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Alright, which one first?
Please head to the East Maintenance Hangar and assign the bombs there.
The East Maintenance Hangars, this way. There's a bomb there. And there's another one around here somewhere, I believe. Because they'll raid you in right away as soon as there's another one that needs to be disarmed.
Move to the room in the southwest and disarm the bomb there.
Southwest. I'm just wasting ammo.
Now move to the room in the west and disarm the bomb there.
In the west.
Please proceed to the room on the north side of the facility and disarm 2 bombs.
North side facility. Come on, get out from under there. Oh, it's really north. I really wish they would stop doing that hard landing move animation. Another one around here somewhere. Okay, you guys could mess up. You could go F off. There it is.
Please move to the room in the northwest and disarm the bomb there.
And I'll go this way.
Move over to the room in the east and disarm the 2 bombs there.
East. Was there another room that way? I guess so. This must be the right one. There's a bomb right there.
All bombs have been disarmed.
Yay, we won.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Alright, what else we got here? Destroy security system and Raven assessment. I'll pretty much do this one. Now the rebels are asking us to go in and blow up the security system they already hacked.
lack of economic progress can be attributed to the greedy attitude of Earth's largest corporation, Zeo Matrix. As a warning to Zeo Matrix, we've devised a plan for an attack on the ARG aircraft maintenance hangar. The objective is to put the facility out of action. To ensure that we achieve this goal, we'd like you to destroy its security system prior to our attack.
Clear that. Looks like, there we go.
Your role in this mission is key to our success. We expect you to be in top form. Good luck.
Alright, so we're going in, we're going to blow something up, and then we're going to leave.
Main system engaging combat mode.
You also notice something interesting is that the reticle is green when there's something between you and the target. That's something they added in this game. It would just be red as long as you had like a full-on lock on, and if it's like at your barrier, it's yellow. Let's see. Okay, so I guess we're going this direction. What's the song? I don't know what the... Oh. Alright, see you later, Natalie. And how high up is this elevator? Am I able to just fly up? That'd save me some time coming back. No, just barely outside my flight range. Dang it. I kind of wish I got the Human Plus in the first game. Human Plus in the first game, in the last game. So I'd have more energy, but I didn't want to use that time on screen. Lousy with MTs. There you go away. So many little enemies. And then we bust this thing. Then we have to escape.
The security system has been disabled. As a security precaution, all blocks within the facility will be sealed off.
Just jump off here.
Attention all employees.
Falling's faster
Please
than
evacuate the
riding the
facility.
elevator. We don't take fall damage.
They're shutting the security gates. Raven, get out of there now.
Escape. And let's see here. Okay, so it's next one. You don't have a time limit, but the gate at your starting point is slowly closing. Actually, I think all the gates are slowly closing. So along your route are slowly closing. So left. So it's kind of a race against time, but it's kind of a cooler way of doing it is to not have a time limit, have like the gates slowly close. Though it's a little not as intuitive. You can tell they're definitely getting lower, very slowly. Alright. Alright, and we just take a right here. Towards this truck.
Mission
And we won.
objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Alright, and then this one where we fight an AC.
We are currently considering the sponsorship of a Raven from the Martian arena. He has a solid history, but before making any commitments, we'd like to see him in action. A bogus request has been issued, and the AC in question has been lured to the old ZAM waste treatment plant. Please head
This
to
seems
the
like a very inefficient way to test if someone's worth sponsoring if you know, they're already doing missions and stuff.
Should he prove to be inadequate, we want to know now, not later. Give this mission your best, as you will only be paid if you win. We'll keep an eye on things from afar.
Who are you? What's going on here?
Oh, Emerald doing funny things. Just deal with it. You get used to
You're
it.
mistaken if you think I'll let you stand in my way.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Enemy AC detected.
Come on.
It can't be!
Mission
He
objective
did.
achieved. System switched to normal
He
mode.
barely even hit me. Just some minor scratches. Yeah, definitely not worth sponsoring Emerald. And we got another missile launcher there. Okay, up here is Old Gal. Okay, and we got two more here. I'll just keep going to the ones up here. Okay, defense storage complex. You have to go in, blow up some MTs.
This is an emergency request. The Old Gal Bureau of Control is planning an attack on the storage complex.
I like how how it looks like they just use like a stock image of a blimp for the airship, for the transport, for the drop ship. Never played Lost Planet Weeb, Manic the Weeb. I've heard of it, but I never played them.
For reasons we'd rather not divulge, the storage complex cannot be abandoned. We are prepared to use all available resources in order to defend it. However, the limited number of MTs available to us may not be enough. Your assistance in this matter would be appreciated. Please, secure the floor that you've been assigned.
Ooh, you're playing Far Cry 4, Cassie? Nice.
This mission is
That was my
vital to our
first Far
future
Cry game.
operations in the Old Gal region. We must not fail.
Only one I beat too. Also, there's a storage building with 30 floors, with over 30 floors. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so the rebels are being attacked by the government,
Main system
and there are
engaging
MTs
combat mode.
inside already. Just keep throwing in some more enemies through the side doors. I like the MT designs of this generation. I just wish there was like a codex or something so you could like get closer looks like the models without having to blow them up all the time. No, I think the only game that had something like that was Armored Core Last Ravening, and then it wasn't like something like move around the model or anything like that. Alright, defend the materials cache or eliminate patrolling AC. Defend the materials cache is essentially the same thing as that last mission, except you're guarding the door. You're guarding a specific door, like that mission where we were defending the airbase. And waves of MTs will appear through the side doors, so let's do that.
Documents of a highly sensitive nature have just come into our possession. It seems the old Gal Bureau has concocted a plan. This is indeed bad news, as the location is also used to house weapons and materials provided to us by our sponsors. These must not be allowed to fall into enemy hands. Currently, all weapons and materials are stored in a shuttered room on the 15th floor. Unfortunately, the shutter will not withstand a determined enemy attack. Please position yourself on the 15th floor. Prevent the attackers from breaching the shutter and discovering our secrets. We are also placing a support team in position on the roof. Pick off any targets that manage to make it into the complex. Good luck.
Main system.
Alright, that's the
Engaging combat mode.
guard target there. So enemies will come out from out for destruction. We got friendlies radioing in here.
Look out for any units that slip by our team on the roof. Raven, 2 units managed to get past us. Take them out.
In that direction. Those 2 are dead.
This is rooftop support. 3 units are headed your way.
We'll get another cutscene. This time with 3 of them. And a whole bunch of them just got killed our guys on the roof. But this is like the last wave, I believe. If memory serves. So far, looks like just another 3. Oh, they're coming from that direction.
Destruction of all enemy forces confirmed.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
Ooh, the first game I ever played. I can't remember what the first individual game I played was. I know this is the first Armored Core game I actually played. Alright, this one's a little tricky because it takes place in like a storage facility. And you have to avoid blowing up things that you're fighting around. And there's a full-on AC battle in there, so yeah.
This is being done to prevent the enemy forces from collaborating. Your target is an AC patrolling Warehouse 4. Eliminate the AC, and at the same time, minimize any damage done to material.
Who's employing us here? Oh, the Bureau
Our
of Control.
materials storage facility has been commandeered by
Oh,
the
okay.
Commission
We're fighting
to
terrorists
launch
that
their
took over the
attack.
place.
Target
Okay.
is an AC patrolling warehouse floor. Eliminate the AC, and at the same time, we may cancel the operation, depending upon the amount of damage you incur. If this happens...
Okay, so pretty much destroyed the AC without damaging as much of the while minimizing the stuff damage done to the facility itself.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Dang it, I already
Avoid
hit
the
something.
storage containers of fuel tanks. We've been instructed to abort the mission with excessive damage.
Oh, I got one of those too. So you're a jumper. Where are you? Wow, he's done a fair bit of damage to me. Surely you can't take too much more. There you go.
Objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Well, that wasn't a clean run, but you know, at least it's done. Oh, we only managed to, we only destroyed one container. That's good. First PS3 game I played was Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Eliminate the search team and take over military warehouse. Okay. This one can be tricky.
The Bureau of
You have to
Control
kill all the
is attempting to
MTs,
locate one of our bases in Old Gal.
but then ACs will show up, and you have, and the idea, and the ACs are very
We
powerful.
have to stop their search
One of them's actually the big red
before
AC
they
from the opening
stumble upon
cutscene,
our
from the
location.
little opening from the starting movie. Yeah, just avoid them because you do not have the ammo or the armor to deal with that in the MTs.
Apparently, they're not having much luck, but they are in the vicinity and don't seem to be deterred. We have verified that they have limited offensive capability and would make easy targets, but if we attack, it will confirm the Bureau's suspicions regarding our whereabouts. For this reason, we've decided that sending a Raven is the more prudent course of action. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my cat's in here too. Don't know where she's at the moment though.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Okay.
The enemy has requested reinforcements. Be on the lookout.
Where's the door? Oh, that should be the door. Why isn't it opening? There we go. Now it's opening. There's some here. These are the ACs. See the big red one? There he is. And another like other one that showed up. I don't know what his deal is though.
Don't bother with the ACs.
Right, and we're just
Concentrate
gonna
your attacks
ignore
on
those ACs because we do not have the firepower for both of them. Also, they bring in some more MTs. Let's kill the MTs. Dang it, get around here. Oh, that's on the ACs. That's the big red one. Alright, we're gonna ignore you. Alright. You leave me alone, I leave you alone.
Mission objective
No, we won.
System switch to normal mode.
Yeah, the Star Destroyer, while a cool set piece, the execution was awful. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Take over military warehouse. We're gonna need a lot of ammo for that one. Or at least more ammo than we've currently got. So, we're going to switch over to a quad. And equip at least one of these. Am I able to equip 2? No. That's my blade limit. Okay, yeah, no, I can't equip a second one. Am I able to at least equip a magazine? No. Oh, that's only for shell weapons. Alright, well, I tried. That should be enough ammo anyway.
The old Gal Bureau of Control has stepped up its efforts to deny us access to much-needed military supplies. This is a serious problem, as our current stockpiles are almost depleted. As a part of the plan to alleviate the situation, we will be conducting a raid on the Sword Military Materials Warehouse. The plan entails launching attacks on several of the warehouses at once. Doing this should keep their defenses off balance. You will be responsible for the attack on Warehouse 3. I must stress, however, that the purpose of the mission is to capture materials stored in the warehouse.
Oh, this is a different one. Okay, sorry, for some reason this is a different mission than I was thinking. Alright. So it's like that AC one, but now you're blowing up MTs instead of an AC.
Make sure the materials in the warehouse.
In that case, let's actually swap out. We switch back to our other loadout. Yeah, I think it's the next mission. It's. I was thinking it was a different mission. There we go. Yeah, I wish I played those Transformers games. I just didn't have the money for them at the time, and now I regret it because they're not available anymore. Alright, so go in, blow up some MTs. Don't blow up everything else. Anything else.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Dang it. Quit struggling. Die already, damn it. There we go. Get out from behind there. MT's destroyed. Alright, we got the base.
To normal mode.
A little bit of fuel tank. Okay. Me neither, Cassie. I heard about it. I watched videos on it. I wanted to, but I just didn't. Oh, we got a booster. And I believe that's... no, we got one more mission. Alright, now it's the mission I thought it was. Okay. So let's just quickly... There we go. And actually, what's my weight? What weight do I need to be? 5468. Alright, so as long as I have more than 5468, I can actually still carry this. Alright, so 5468. Alright, I guess we're still limited to those legs. Okay. Yeah.
We've succeeded in locating one of the Indies' operational headquarters in the vicinity of Gal.
Now that base we defended twice, we now got to blow it up.
It's a storage complex formerly used by Belena Corporation. The object of this mission is to eliminate all forces holed up in the complex. We already have agents on site, and they'll provide you with enemy status reports once the mission begins.
Yeah, I feel you, Manic. Yeah, it's a crying shame because I've heard those are amazing games, and it is a crime that they that they weren't preserved or ported or anything like that.
Use the elevators to move between floors as instructed. Crush any opposition you encounter. That is all.
Doberman, that's an interesting code name.
Main system engaging combat mode.
What kind of rank keys are these?
Destroy all enemies.
I don't remember these guys that well.
Next, head to the 10th floor.
To the 10th floor. Got it. Gotta find the right elevator, though. No, that's not. That's just a light. Gotta find the elevator. Oh, there it is. Yeah, kind of the same with all these older armor cores. They were never really officially ported to anything other than the consoles they released on. It'd be awesome to have see Armor Core, all the old Armor Cores come to PC in an official capacity, and they're all optimized and run smoothly and all that.
Destruction of all targets confirmed. Next is the 20th floor.
20th. Has to kind of maneuver around here. Yeah, chances are if it was on the 360, it was also on the PS3. General rule of thumb. Especially if it was a big franchise like that wasn't a console exclusive. The only thing I could think of that wasn't that way was Ace Combat 6 was strangely an Xbox exclusive for some reason. Oh, they're the big bulky guys.
The enemy has moved to the 5th floor. Go there now.
The 5th floor, got it. Oh, a lot of the no Armor Core, no PlayStations. Well, a lot of games, a lot of games that, good God, that's a list. As far as exclusives in the PlayStation 3 era, there wasn't that many. Yeah, nothing really of note. I know there was Killzone and Resistance, Little Big Planet. Games I didn't really play too much of. I was just in for Armor Core. Alright, around here somewhere. Is that over there? I see a potential... No, that's not that elevator. It's not that one. It's not that one that I just came from. So is it the one across the way? Okay, this is getting irritating. No? There's only 2 elevators in this level. Guess we have to go back down. Yeah, no elevators in this wall. Okay, guess we have to go back. Hi, John boy. Why do you have a new account? What happened to your old one? Something funny happen? Not in the haha kind of funny? Oh no! What happened? Oh, this is a long elevator. Is this going to take me straight to the 5th floor? I guess it's... Oh... let me guess. Crypto? I'm looking over an elevator that goes to the 5th floor. 10th floor. Oh, boo. I look forward to the day the AI bubble pops and crypto is outlawed. Nothing but hacks and nothing but hacks and charlatans, as far as I am concerned. Guess in that direction then. Oh, dang it. What's this? Alright, now we can finally fight these guys. Because we finally made our way down. Ow. And these big bulky guys actually have a melee attack, so keep that in mind when you're trying to hit them. Not as powerful as mine, but, you know, they could still kind of stun ya.
All remaining targets are on the 30th floor. Take the express elevator from the 5th floor.
Okay, so there's an express elevator around here. Alright, so... it's one of these ones. Oh, is that it right there? Yep, there it is. Yeah. People have no dignity these days. Express elevator and it's going no faster than the other ones. Oh. Finally reached another level. Alright, time to die. Well, for all you guys to die. Oh, dear lord, that jump scared me. Hi, buddy. Alright, get past all the grading. Can you die already? Thank you. Ow. Gotcha. Oh, just one of you guys. One shot.
Destruction of all targets confirmed. You're quite a pilot, Raven.
Mission objective.
I'm pretty sure anyone could have really done that mission with enough ammo.
To normal mode.
Alright. I believe that's the last mission in this region, too. Indeed, we got the beginning movie's AC's rifle. Okay, Zerm Desert is a mission. It actually is an area that's interesting, and then you could destroy. And you could complete some missions, but you can't complete them all in one go like we've been doing so far. So, Old Avalon, Burroughs Hill. Okay, so we're gonna switch back to our lightweight build. Do I have a favorite game? Ooh, that's a good question. I would probably say... Ooh, I'm not sure. I'm definitely a big Armored Core fan, so probably one of those. But I also really like Front Mission 4. We're going to do this game's version of an arena fight. It's a mission.
This mission comes directly from our company, Concord Corporation. We're sponsoring a special arena event and would like you to attend. The event is a battle between the Ravens of Earth and Mars. After careful consideration, you have been selected to participate. Your opponent is Zaltok, a top-ranked Raven from the Martian arena. The winner will receive a reward paid for by the Concord Corporation. The citizens of both Earth and Mars are looking forward to
Like,
this
there's
event.
Armored Core 4 Answer. That's probably my favorite Armored Core game. Alright, simple AC on AC fight, one-on-one. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Let me see just what kind of skill an Earthraven has.
Oh, not even so much skill as it is a Karasawa. Come on, you can do better than that, buddy. Oh my god, he's straight up dead. I'm kidding.
Objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
And he immediately wants a rematch. This time he's going to have some backup.
This mission assignment comes directly from the Concord Corporation. A special event is being held in the arena, and your opponent is the Raven known as Zaltok. This is the same Raven that lost the last time you both confronted each other. He has expressed a strong desire to fight you once more, and the arena fans are also looking forward to the rematch. Good luck.
Yeah, this is more than a rematch. He's actually changed his AC compared to what they show there. And they've also added some turrets on the ceiling that are shooting against me, but not him, so...
Welcome to the arena. This battle is a rematch between two deadly opponents. A handicap will be given to the loser of their last encounter. Enjoy the fight.
I could care less about my reputation. As long as I defeat you, that will be enough.
Main system engaging combat mode.
You wanna actually fight, buddy? Any particular reason why you're going way up there? Just take care of that so I'm not dealing with that. There we go. Wrong one there. There we go. Alright, now to deal with you. Alright. You are. Alright, he's playing kind of obnoxiously. I'm about to run out of ammo, if anything. I'll go at you with a blade if I have to, buddy. No, don't tell me you ended up here. Yes, he did. And now he's back down there. Will you decide where you're going to be for once, buddy? I'll give you credit, you did better than the first match, but not by much. Terminate Raven. Now this one's tricky because it's I believe it's actually 2 ACs. So we're going to bulk up a bit. Pop on some of these guys. So I could have some powerful missile launchers. And these guys, and these guys, and these guys. Alright, let's check our optional parts, because I would like to be able to lock on faster if possible. Might not be able to, because I really need the defenses. Okay. We're going to get some more powerful boosters in that case, and kind of compensate for added weight.
We've just put out a contract on a Raven and would like you to take charge of the mission. The target is a member of the Raven,
about earlier are on their way.
Also shows signs of allegiance to the Indies. Ravens are allowed to choose their sponsors, but when doing so pits them against us, they must be ready to face the consequences. Let this be a lesson to others.
Oh yeah, well, I just haven't played enough of Baldur's Gate 3 to, like, you know, to really get into it. And I need to get back to Spyro. I have a lot of games to play.
However, he slipped up, and by doing so has provided us with the information we need. His whereabouts this evening are now known to us, and we want you to pay him a visit. Our information indicates that he will not be alone. If you encounter additional resistance, you have our permission to eliminate these targets as well. Any fallout that occurs as a result of this mission will be taken care of by us. Please carry out the mission.
So basically, the government says this Raven's, you know, technically, while technically being independent, is supporting that rebel faction, the Indies, and they will not tolerate that. So yeah, we're going to barge in there, ruin someone's day. Except there might be more than one, and spoiler alert, there are. So that's why we kind of threw on some extra firepower here, extra ammo. We interrupt an arena fight between 2 ACs.
Who are you? How dare you interrupt? Let's put our battle on hold and take care of this pest. I'll help out. Sounds like a plan.
Alright, so Soul's the one. Oh dear, I didn't need to fall down. I may have made a miscalculation. I shouldn't have jumped down. Yeah, I should have stayed up in order to keep them separated. Now I have a blader running it, jumping down my throat. And my missiles ain't hitting anybody. Okay, let's try this mission again. Yes, we're gonna abort. This time we're not gonna jump down and fight them immediately. We're gonna stay up on the top, let one of them come up to me, take them out, and then pick on the other one. I expected the missiles to be still be as effective as they were in Armor Core 2, but I guess they got nerfed. So.
Brave, your tower already. Any.
Alright, see you later, Manic.
Main system, engaging combat mode.
And this game was before they let you skip cutscenes on Armor Core.
Who are you? How dare you interrupt? Let's put our battle on hold and take care of this pest. I'll help out. Sounds like a plan.
Alright, and we're gonna duck back a little bit. Wait for one of them to come up to us. And probably when that, sling missiles out there at them. You know, I think they just have a very powerful anti-missile system. Nope, I'm hitting them. There's kind of wanting to stay directly under me. Dang it. Oh, you got it. This game's a lot harder without Human Plus. Ow. Alright, where's that big guy? God dang it. Okay. Looks like I need to be even bulkier. So AC's too flimsy. Okay, we're not going to deal with the missiles because they just lack what I need for this mission. Does this look ridiculous? Yes, but it's worth a shot. Oh, actually, another thing. Since we're no longer have missiles, we're going to swap out the extensions for these. So I can fend off their missiles.
Brave, your tower already. Any.
Yeah, there's some pretty rough missions in this game. Just, there's another one later on where you have to fight 3 ACs at once, and yeah, so. Yeah, that one's not. I'm not looking forward to that one.
Main system, engaging combat mode.
Who are you? How dare you interrupt? Let's put our battle on hold and take care of this pest. I'll help out. Sounds like a plan.
Okay, and where are you guys? There you are. You want to come up to me? Okay, this is going well. So now I've successfully spoke too soon. No, he's already here. In fact, that's the one that I've been sent to kill anyway. He's coming in riding close. Got him. And that means there's no more missiles, so now we can just kind of hop on down and take care of the one guy without it worrying about being bombarded. By very powerful missiles. So now I just switch to the Kurosawa and just plink away at this guy. Now he does have the laser blade arm, so he can probably do a fair bit of damage if he gets in close, which he's going to do because I'm in a tank. but not fair enough. Okay. Okay, that went well.
The situation is unheard of. We must meet with the Bureau. In any case, your mission is complete. Return to base.
Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Oh, and that's what happens is that sometimes you'll actually run out of available missions. You have to beat more missions in other areas before you unlock more missions in that area. Alright, and the same thing with Zerm Desert's one of those. Insertion. What was that one again? Oh, yeah, that one. Okay. Well, let's actually save that for next time. We're about 2 hours into stream. So let's save for tonight and call it a day. Let's see. Let me check something real quick. Oh, what's this? What's this? Let me check something real quick. Oh, okay, so that's what that was. Let's call it here for today. I say we did a fair bit of damage to the missions. Oh, we already did like 28%. So we're already like a quarter of the way through the game, apparently. Alright, well, see y'all later. We'll play this again, hopefully sometime soon. I work for like 5 days straight next. Hopefully I could fit in a stream somewhere between now and then, too. Like an early stream, I don't know. But yeah, y'all know where to find me, like on the usual socials and stuff. I wonder if I should put up a poll again. I know the last I haven't done a poll in a while because people weren't voting in them, so just didn't really have a purpose. But yeah. Anyway, see y'all next time.